Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With FishingBooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. FishingBooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to FishingBooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.
If you're a serious hunter and you haven't tried Hex yet, this is the edge you're missing. Hunters have always talked about animals having a sixth sense, feeling you before they ever see you. Hex works by completely blocking your body's natural energy, helping you get closer without tipping them off. Most hunters don't believe it at first, until they hunt in it. And once they do, it makes them believers fast. Go to hexhunting.com, that's HECS hunting.com, and use code WAYPOINT to save $20 on a full Hex system.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Victory Drive Podcast. Man, it is a beautiful day out there. It's been gorgeous lately. It's starting to feel a lot like spring, so hopefully everyone's out there taking advantage of the nice weather, no matter how long we may have it. I'm sure this is just a false spring here in February, but you got to take advantage of it while you can. Get out there, find some sheds, scout for turkeys, shoot your guns, shoot your bow, whatever. You just get out there, come out of hibernation. It's time to come out, time to wake up, scratch the old back, and get the fuck outside, because it is shaping up to be a really nice time of the year right now. So, but with all that said, turkey season is right around the corner. I mean, I'm gearing up for it. I'm getting ready. I'm getting excited. It's really good. I mean, this weather just gets me all warmed up, ready to go have some fun again. So I'm already looking forward. I'm looking for USPSA matches. I'm looking for turkeys. I'm trying to get out there. So just being cooped up in winter, it's been enough. It's been long enough. So I'm ready to get outside again. But with all that said, that kind of goes right into this week's episode, because I have on Jacob Chambers and Luke Washington from... Oh, God damn it. What the fuck was that? Sorry, guys. Jacob Chambers and Luke Washington from the North Iowa Cornbelt Strutters. They're a new NWTF, National Wild Turkey Federation, or Federation, I think. NWTF chapter here in Northern Iowa, and they're putting on a really cool banquet. I mean, all the NWTF banquets are awesome and just an absolute blast. Like NWTF, that's one thing that they really figured out. They put on a damn good banquet, whether it's, the NWTF big show down in Nashville or all the little chapters around the country. Honestly, they are really good. Like NWTF does a really good job supporting these smaller banquets to get out there and raise some money for conservation and get people enrolled as members of NWTF. And they're doing a really good job. I think I say in this episode later on, like, I'm not really a bird guy. Like I'm more of a deer hunter, but we cover a lot of that kind of talk in this episode about conservation and how it all works together and all that good stuff. But ground nesting birds specifically, like turkeys and pheasants and whatnot, they are they're a blessing, but they are also frustrating because they're ground nesting, so there's a lot of predation, a lot of the elements can get to them, so they need help. It's just like one of those things as hunters and outdoorsmen, we need to do our job and conserve these animals for the next generations. Like our parents did it for us and their grandparents did it for them, and yada, 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 all the way back to Theodore Roosevelt, honestly, the father of conservation in America. So we can't just be looking at ourselves being like, I want to go kill a turkey, but I don't really want to put my money where my mouth is and help out. But you should. You really should, because it's a good thing, and we need to keep this stuff going for the next generations, because I will be damned if my daughter and her kid or her kids or their kids after them, whatever it is, end up being aliens. Like, I listened to Joe Rogan before, and he's like, oh, maybe that's just what we end up as, is fucking genderless, gay aliens. And I'll be damned if that happens. I want to keep everyone a little bit feral. So that means we have to have animals to hunt, and woods to roam around in, and mountains to climb, and rivers to ford. So make sure you guys are doing your part, keeping us a little bit feral, and keeping us outside where, this stuff is, where there's a lot of healing to be done out in the woods, and a lot of, find God out there and everything else. Just help prevent the human race from becoming genderless, queer aliens. So that's that. Anyways, on to the, I don't know. I'm sorry, but on to the partners of Victory Drive. Grizzly Coolers, title partner of Victory Drive, and they are made right here in Iowa. Great coolers. They're supporting conservation. They get out there and they get it done. I think they were actually just down in NWTF, like big boy show down there maybe, or something. I don't know. They're everywhere. They're hitting the trade shows up. They're getting out there. They're doing all sorts of shit. They're busy as hell. So, but they're awesome. They are great people and make great products. So check out Grizzly Coolers and use code WCB at checkout to help support not just Victory Drive, but the whole damn network. They really tripled down on the working class network here, with, working class bow hunter, myself, Victory Drive, Hunting Mason-Dixon, Tackle and Tacos. They're just a great company. So check them out. Buy a cooler if you want one. If you don't want one or need one, then just look around anyways. I don't know what man doesn't need a cooler, but if you just feel like your Coleman is doing just fine, or your fucking whatever you got, your styrofoam cooler is doing just fine, then God bless you. And when you decide to upgrade to a big boy cooler, check out Grizzly Coolers. And we also got Huntworth clothing. If you guys are getting ready for gearing back up for turkey season, they do have that new camo Vertec out. Has some more greens in it, a little early season stuff. Check that out if you need some more camo to start looking for turkeys. So I think that's actually code WCB2. It's WCB as well for Huntworth. It's all in the show notes, guys. Check it out in the show notes if you want the codes. It's in there. And so anyways, with all that said, let's go ahead and get on the episode. Check out if you want to help. Before we do that, actually, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this all up already. But if you guys want to support Victory Drive specifically, check out my Patreon and follow me on all socials and YouTube and all that stuff. Comments, likes, shares, all that stuff helps. I really do appreciate everyone listening and supporting the show. I really do. I couldn't do this without you. Well, I could. It'd just be a lot less fun. It'd be like literally talking into thin air. So I'm glad you guys are all out there and found the show, because this is a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun together. Anyways, please welcome Jacob Chambers and Luke Washington from Cornbelt, Strutters, NWTF.
Anyways, Jacob Chambers and Luke Washington. There you go. I was going to say Wagner. Why didn't I want to say Wagner?
Because Wagner's a common name in this county.
Yeah. If you're in Michigan County, you'd be a Wagner.
And there is a Luke Wagner.
Yeah.
Is there?
Is there? Wait.
From Mitchell? I think so.
News to me. I don't know. It sounds good, dude.
I know I met one, though.
If there's not, there probably it should be, I guess. It sounds like it should be a name. But anyways, so you guys are, both doing the NWTF banquet here in It's in Ventura, right?
Yep, Ventura at the community center. So my wife and I kind of got a wild hair up our butt and decided to start a turkey chapter, National Wild Turkey Federation chapter, and kind of roped this guy in to join in, and we got 4 other guys. Yeah, joined the committee, and so we tried to join, like, there's probably 4 different chapters, like Pheasants Forever, Ducks Unlimited, Whitetails Unlimited. Like, we just wanted to join and help out and raise money, and nobody would call us. So that's where I met a good guy down by Grinnell. He has his own turkey chapter down there, and they say it's like one of the top 3 in the state of Iowa. So last year, I think they gave away 94 guns.
Damn.
So 40 of them went to kids. So every kid that went to that banquet went home with a gun, which was freaking awesome. I literally just told my buddies that went down to the banquet with us, because we went down to the Deer Classic and then went to Grinnell to the banquet. It worked out perfect. So I had a couple coworkers from Wisconsin come, and a couple of their buddies, and we went down there, and I said, you always bring your kids to the banquet. They're like, why is that? I was like, you have better odds of winning a gun with your kid than you do yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, really? Like, think about it. Like, how many kids are here versus how many people are here?
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes later, they announce every kid is going to go home with a semi-auto 22 rifle. And I'm like, that is why.
There you go. I don't know. We don't have Charlie that weekend, do we?
Yes, she'll be there.
Oh, well, shit.
Or she'll
We found 8 people, though.
be somewhere else.
She can sit at a table. Like,
There you
So
go.
we found 8.
pull up a chair.
There we go. Fucking sick.
$20
$20
thing.
big ticket.
I was just thinking, hell yeah.
In the
All right,
door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. A little off subject. We got off track on that one a little bit. No big deal. We'll reel her back in here. So you guys basically got shunned from all the other chapters, and you're like, hey, let's start our own then.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Ron kind of said something to the regional guy, Hunter Voigt, and was like, hey, Jacob wants to start his own chapter. And I looked at Ron, and I'm just, what? Like,
I do.
I do? I was like, I just want to join the chapter. So that's kind of how it all got started. And then I roped these other guys in, and
Were they kind of looking to start one up here, like in this area?
so the crazy
Like, they
thing
kinda
is
wanted
there was one in Fertile, which is just north of Clear Lake,
Yeah.
10 minutes maybe.
Mhm.
And, I haven't really heard much. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, never knew.
I never knew about it.
I didn't even hear about the one in Floyd County. Floyd County just had theirs a couple weeks ago at their banquet. Like, if you don't look it up online and you don't hear anything about it, then kind of hard to find out
Yeah.
when it is or what it is. And so, yeah, it's coming along. I mean, we got some good sponsors and some Statheim Jewelers and Riddles Jewelry. They donated some good items for that. And a lot of businesses around Clear Lake and Mason City. So it should be a good turnout.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the first year.
First year.
Okay.
First banquet.
All right. So I guess let's just get in the meat and potatoes about it. So there's like a bunch of different packages.
Yes.
Do we want to go through those real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
So basically, if you are looking to come as a single, it's $40 a person. A couple is $60. That comes with a couple's ticket is 2 dinners, 2 memberships. You can do a $300 sponsor package. So that'll get you 2 meals, $100 in raffle tickets, and a chance at a sponsor-only drawing. So normally that's a gun. We haven't decided what gun we're going to do this year. It kind of depends on our total number of sponsors. The $900 tables or more are the meat and potatoes. $900 table gets you a guaranteed gun, 8 meals, 8 memberships, and $800 in raffle tickets. So roughly that $900 mark, you're going to get a $450 gun. And your silver tables, you're going to get roughly somewhere around a $600 gun. Gold is about $850, and then your platinum is about a $1,500 gun.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some gun raffles and stuff going on right now. Gun safe and a choice off the bronze banner. So it's roughly a $1,200 prize that you win. So you win both items. We got $20 a ticket. I think when I looked today, we had 104 tickets left. So if we don't sell out before the banquet, we're going to draw it at the banquet. So
Okay.
we've already sold out on one drawing. We're probably going to draw that maybe tomorrow. Hunter is going to meet up. We're going to go to Hart Brothers and figure out our guns.
So
and stuff.
those are outside of the banquet itself.
Correct.
Oh, okay. So if you just want to win a gun or something like that and still
Absolutely.
contribute, not necessarily go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you don't have
awesome.
to be present to win those. So
Mhm.
like the general raffle and stuff of that nature, you'll have to be present unless you have
Right.
somebody there to watch over your tickets.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to watch over them.
Yeah, it'll be a shit ton of tickets
Right.
and probably an empty room. Here's your money, man. No,
Right.
check them for me. You know, it's like fuck that.
Thanks for the donation.
Yeah, right. That's
But-
awesome. Yeah, that's actually I mean, that seems pretty legit, honestly. I mean, we're gonna be there. We are planning on it. We did find enough people to go. We're gonna we'll do the bronze. We're not quite platinum level yet. I'm a little too rich for my blood, but I figured like if we got enough people to go, it's like that.
How
be
many
a
do you need
lot
for the
of fun,
platinum?
dude. Huh?
How many people do you need for the platinum?
Still
the
8
same.
people.
Oh.
You just get better prizes.
Just get better gun.
Oh.
Essentially, it's what it is. Like,
yeah,
Costs a little more money.
yeah. Maybe I get a few more people on Patreon. We can do the platinum next year.
so the way I look at it is like it's a tax deduction.
Yep.
And you're getting a
I
gun.
was gonna ask you about that.
And it's $800 of raffle tickets. And you have 8 of your friends coming to drink beer.
Mhm.
And I will say it is BYOB. So bring your own beverage. We'll supply the pop, water, lemonade, that kind of stuff. But bring your own beverage. Drink away, my friends.
Nice.
For this year, yep.
And then years after, you're planning on having a bar,
So
or is it?
sounds like the liquor license stuff has changed in Iowa this year, and it's a lot harder. Well, we kind of got behind the ball a little bit, and it's like 45 days roughly to get a liquor license now. So
Oh,
we weren't going to make it. So
yeah. Well, just mathematically not going to happen.
no. So then that's when we kind of figured out that if it's BYOB, like we're not liable
Yeah, like a strip
for
club.
legality stuff. So
Yeah,
kind of like strip club, yeah.
nice.
But this is a family event, so
Right. Yeah, no strippers, just
Right.
gun raffles. Good old wholesome fun here. You know, not none of that other stuff. But similar.
Absolutely.
If you ever partaken in that degeneracy,
there's always a chance.
you never
Chance
know.
for something.
It's BYOB, dude.
Right.
Anything can happen. You know, hopefully there's not too many kids. So shit. Anyways, that's
There'll be better odds for yours to win.
yeah.
Kids don't show up.
I know. Well, there are a couple guns. You know what I'm saying? Oops, fuck.
There's going to be some games that. So my wife is really wants to get girls into banquets and the outdoors and stuff. Like my wife, she likes to bow hunt. She likes to turkey hunt. and that
Oh,
kind of
does she?
stuff. So I actually got her
That's
her
really
first
important.
turkey a couple years ago, and
Hmm.
if I could get her to, if she didn't work night shift now, I think it'd be a lot easier for me to wake her up at 4:00 in the morning to go shoot a turkey.
Yeah.
But she works night shift, so she doesn't want to wake up at 4 a.m. to
Yeah.
go shoot a turkey. So,
God bless her.
but she's I'd say a fair weather hunter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you can't kill big bucks when it's 70 degrees. I mean, you can, but
Again, but
likely not.
a little
gonna
bit
happen.
less than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's why you
maybe
guys need to go
someday.
to Africa. That's where
Yeah.
you know, I
That's the
tried like hell
best.
to have our honeymoon in Africa. Like, I was like, I'm done. Like, we're doing it. Like, she's like, well, I need to spend a week on a beach. And I'm like, it's pretty much
Kinda.
like a beach.
It's a lot of sand.
there
It's
is
water.
beaches there. Go to
Just
Cape Cod
Pour some
on your way
water
out.
in your head and you're on a beach.
Right.
You know, feet in the sand. You're having fun.
Johannesburg is
Yeah.
close to Cape Cod. You just hop on a little flight, go right over.
Like, I'll see you in a
I
week.
need to talk to her. I need to talk to her.
Yeah. I mean, we are kind of thinking about trying to change up camps a little bit and get a little bit closer to the Cape because I want to get a bush buck and they're around water. So, got to be around water in order for that to happen.
I can't remember. No, I think it was the last time you guys went when you woke up outside
Dude.
On the
yeah.
deck.
on the deck. That I laughed
He
so
locked me
freaking
in
hard.
the yurt. You like the whole situation of that is so ridiculous because I explained it before, but the key to the yurt, that's all there's no door handle. So the key is the only way to open and close the door. So our guide, Fricky, we had partied really hard the night before, a bottle of Jaeger, and
Ugh.
he comes down and I knew he was gonna wake me up or us up. And he was pulled pranks on us all week long. And then I rolled over, like the comforter's gone off the bed. Jacob's nowhere to be found. I'm like, I got one eye open. I'm like, Fricky, where's Jacob? And he's like, what? And I hear him walk on the deck and just start laughing. And I'm like, and I go to the door. I'm like, Fricky, I'm locked in here. Like, what the hell? And he comes over and the key's in the door. And that the video is how we found it. In my hungover state, I happened to grab my phone.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's worthy enough to put it on the TV.
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
It is.
It was
comical.
It was
cold
fun.
too. He didn't have a shirt on. It was like 40 degrees.
I barebacked that motherfucker, dude. I barebacked that damn balcony. But I don't want to tell you, like, I went out and there was this awesome eland. I told freaking like, all right, hey, challenge accepted. If we get this eland, I'm gonna drink a whole bottle of Jaeger tonight. And then we did. I'm like,
Good choice.
Yeah, right. So I got this eland that was, I mean, he was awesome, really nice, super nice eland. And after I shot him, like, fuck, and I gotta drink a whole bottle of Jaeger. And we did, and we didn't drink the whole bottle. We tried, put a damn good dent in it, but it was pretty much gone. And then I went inside, went to our little tent thing, and Ashley was passed out, and I'm like, I need to take a bath. Because I'm like
On the deck.
not feeling great right now. So I
With this
jumped in
huge
the bath.
soaking
Took a
tub.
bath. I'm like, okay, this is sweet. And then I just like started falling asleep. I'm like, I probably shouldn't fall asleep in a bathtub and drown to death. So I got out and somehow it didn't slip. And I got out and I fucking dried off. And I went and laid in the bed and I just was staring at the ceiling and just
Spins. Oh,
like I'm on a merry-go-round. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I'm not puking in bed. Like that'd be a travesty. So I did the responsible thing and I got
sleep
out.
with baboons.
Yeah, and I got out, grabbed the comforter because I knew it was gonna be chilly. And then I went outside,
Right off of me.
and I locked the door so nothing got Ashley. And I remember, and mind you, I'm kind of like in and out at this point, a little bit in and out. And then I went and sat in the chair, and I remember setting my phone somewhere and then being like, all right, this is fine. Like, this is a lot better because I'm outside. And then I don't remember anything. And then I just fell asleep. And then
So you took the blankets from her?
Yes.
Or she had her own?
Well, she
No,
had a
he
sheet.
took them
She had
off.
a sheet.
A cover sheet.
She had a sheet.
No, it was
cold
fine though.
outside.
The
I'm
thing,
outside.
two things
Right.
to
I
add.
deserve
Deserved
the
more.
comfort.
Exactly.
She got the bed and the sheet. I get the comfort in the balcony because I don't want to puke on her.
So, couple things.
That's,
Responsible.
That's legit.
Something that wasn't.
Responsible and respectful.
Exactly.
One thing that wasn't in the video is so we laugh, we have our ha-has. We're all, we're all still half drunk the next morning. We know we're not going to go out and hunt until later. And so we go up with Fricky, we're having breakfast, and Jacob comes out. He's like, where's my phone? I'm like, I don't fucking know where your phone is. And we're
She
like,
was not impressed.
we're like, it's probably somewhere, we don't think a whole lot of it. Well, more time passes. Jacob's like, I can't find my phone. So off of the deck of that yurt, it's like a cliff. Like it just goes down. So
Yeah, probably about
before we
15
know
feet.
it, we've got Fricky and one of the trackers looking for Jacob's phone, and they have to crawl down. It fell off the deck onto a ledge of the cliff there, and it was just laying there.
Yeah, I just said fuck it. I'm like, I don't care anymore.
Just leave it.
I'll find it someday. Just go hunt.
And it was on silent, of course. We're trying to call it.
Yeah.
Or maybe
They'll
we
find
didn't have
my
service.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, we
Well,
could have done that, but it
I
was
think we
right
did,
there.
and it showed
was
right there in the yurt, like
it's
the
somewhere
yurt.
around here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like now it wasn't too weird. I'm like, it's around here somewhere. Like
probably in
unless
the
a
bed
monkey
or
took
something.
it, then I'm screwed. But yeah, it's got to be around here somewhere. And then I just wanted to go hunting, and then Freaky found it, so that's nice. Nice guy. But it's awesome. It's a damn good time. Africa is a super fun hunt. And I think, when did we say we're going to go back?
Well,
20,
We want to in
28.
2027.
Well, now we're planning on 28.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Austin and Lee are going to go in 28.
I thought they were going in 27.
No, because 28 would work better for them. They
Oh,
said.
okay.
With the house, they're building a house.
That
So
makes more sense.
They said
It's
it'd
the
be-
best though. And I tell, I've talked to several females into going. I'm like, it was better than our honeymoon. We went and did the all-inclusive, in wherever, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Somewhere
We
in
did what?
somewhere in Mexico.
Yeah.
We're going to
we-
St. Lucia in like a month.
Yeah. And it's all
To
great.
Mexico?
But
No, it's an own little island.
Oh,
yeah, I want to go there. It's on my list.
okay.
But truly though, the vacation part of it and the hospitality there, it's luxury resort meets hunting camp. And so we've had our last group that we went with, the wives, a couple days they went, couple days they didn't, couple days they went and did shopping trips. It's very
Yeah, it's a good
customizable.
time. It's fun. It's super fun. So
I almost had her talked into going. And I think I told you, or maybe I told Moon. I was like,
he's pointing that at you just a little bit. You just grab by the body, the bottom. There you go. Just grab like this. Shh, 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 shh. There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
Yeah. Okay, what you talked to
Moon?
So I can't remember if I told you or if I told Moon. I was like, I gotta take her to meet Ashley so Ashley can talk her into going.
Well, you texted me and you're like, hey, we need to eat supper together or something, like go to tell you what or something and like talk about Africa.
Right.
Like, all right, cool. And then we just didn't.
I couldn't convince her. I suck.
We just gotta blind.
well.
We gotta just.
Maybe someday.
Just be like,
We'll
hey,
meet up.
we're going out to eat.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna meet you there.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh, honey, sit down.
I'm randomly.
Who the fuck are these?
I'm randomly
Just sit
very
around.
hungry for tell you what. It's like, oh, Jake and Ashley, how's it going? We're just going to eat with them quick,
Right.
No big deal.
I don't remember the last time I've had tell you what. I used to work there in high school.
Yeah.
So I kind of.
I think pretty much all did, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
I have 7 siblings. All of them but one has worked there. Actually, my sister just started back. My oldest sister. She's
Nice.
bossing tables and or working waitressing and stuff like that. So it was
for
good.
her.
It was fun.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It's not a bad place.
No.
But how many times can you use a muscular dystrophy card with your wife?
Never.
I'd say Africa would be a pretty good one. Like, I might not have this body anymore after a few years.
Well, she's gonna be like, well, you need to start working out with me, and you need to start taking better care of yourself, and this and this and that, and blah blah blah. I mean, I do. So it's like,
So with the muscular dystrophy thing, because this is a new revelation to me, I didn't know about this.
Mhm.
I mean, are you just fucked, or is there stuff you can do to like
so
make
basically,
it not happen? I mean, there's no cure for it, but like, is there stuff that you can do to like hopefully just not have it so bad? Or
so basically, it's like I don't have the protons to rebuild my muscles. So like once I break them down, like it's just deteriorating. Like
okay,
it gets worse and worse and worse. So then,
so working out probably is not a good thing.
to a point, like I can do it to keep mobility and stuff like that, but overexerting is bad.
So
So like high protein meat or like high protein and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like
So high protein,
creatine,
that stuff
creatine.
helps.
100%.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you've been down in creatine and eating steaks.
Oh, if I could afford steaks right now.
Well, your brother fucking raises them.
Yeah, but he charges full price.
Muscular dystrophy, dude.
He's
you
a
want me to
fucking-
die?
He's a fucking Jew.
That's true. He is a Jew.
He's not really a Jew, but he's
I mean,
a Jew.
kinda. He's a Jewy Catholic.
Yeah, you graduated with him.
I did. Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. No, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah. Like Jews, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
But try getting some for free from him. Not gonna happen.
No. So he's a plumber, and I tried to get him to come over and work in my house. No.
He's like $50 an
He's
hour.
like, oh, just
It's
YouTube
$100
it. I'm
an
like,
hour, whatever.
there's nothing. YouTube is going to tell me how to vent a washer.
This
or
is a very
sink.
specific thing, dude.
Exactly.
Come on.
So then he asked me to come do electrical for him, and I was like, oh, just YouTube it.
Yeah.
That's really not that hard to put in a panel. It's really common sense. Like,
Well, so like, did you just find out about this muscular dystrophy stuff or what?
it's probably been with my wife for 5 years. It's probably 6, 7 years ago.
Oh, God bless her for being like, I don't know if that'd scare people away or not.
Well, right. Like,
It's like shit. Like, I kind of want, I don't know. She's a nurse too, so she probably like
I can
has a soft
I can
spot.
feel. I can heal
fix
him.
Like, yeah. He's a fixer upper.
Yeah.
A maintainer.
I'm broken.
Yeah. No, that's a really bad deal. Honestly, we try to make light of it because it's like, what else are you gonna do?
Right.
You can't like.
I can
there
sit around and
cry about it.
bitch about it, but
Yeah.
it's not going to get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot crossbows.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do shoot crossbows. Yeah.
I
Unfortunately.
will say you're one person that probably has a pretty good excuse for it, I guess. But you started seeing symptoms of what were the symptoms you first started seeing for such a thing?
So I used to be an electrician.
Uh-huh.
And so working above your head, your shoulders are or your arms are constantly above your head, wiring lights and running conduit, stuff like that. And I kind of noticed like my shoulders were getting like really weak. And I'm like, this is not good. And this was kind of like fresh when my dad got diagnosed with it. And
Oh, really?
yeah, so like, I'm like, well, if that's the case, like if I have it, then I got to quit doing electrical. Like, which,
Oh, because that breaks it down more.
Right.
You're probably saying.
because I'm constantly,
constantly
shoulders
doing that
or
shit.
like my arms are above my head,
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, if I have it, like I'm done. I'm done doing electrical. And so went to Iowa City, had the test, basically broke me the news that I have it, like, which wasn't easy. And
Yeah, day one probably blew ass.
oh fuck,
Mm-hmm.
that was a rough time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But is it probably better to catch it when you're younger? Like
I'd
to
say.
know?
I'd
Right?
say, like that's kind of like my thought process of it all. Like my siblings, I think they don't want to get tested because of
Ignorance is bliss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
the less they know. Because then, like, you know, if they have it, then they could pass it on to their kids. You know, it's a genetic mutated disease or genetic mutated. I don't even know the correct terms for
Condition
or
that,
whatever.
yeah.
So, like my nieces and nephews, they could all could test positive for it.
Yeah,
So,
but it's one of those things where it's like, I try to tell my fucking dad this shit too, where it's like, go to the doctor. And he's like, oh, every time I go to the doctor, they just tell me bad news. Like, okay, then you know what to fix.
Right.
Like, it's not a bad thing to get bad news. It is a bad thing. It'd be great to go there and be like, you're healthy as a horse, nothing wrong with you. You're going to live to be 105 and that'd be great. But it's like, if they're telling you bad news, like, you can start fixing it. Like, you're not getting any younger. If you want to, that's the thing. He's like, no, I'll go there when I have something wrong with me. It's like, okay, all right, whatever, you know. But I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but it's like, I feel like I'd want to know.
oh right,
So I can start like steering in a proper direction. So I'm not just fucking myself over. Like you couldn't be an electrician. You're young enough,
right?
You can figure out something else to do.
And
That's
I did.
not so taxing.
Yeah. So it's fine. I miss doing it. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really enjoy doing my own stuff, but
No one does.
no, never.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That sucks, dude. But I think you're dealing with it the right way.
Yeah.
If I had muscular dystrophy, I'd be doing the same thing. Like, yeah, let's make jokes for now. Until
like, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
I know, right? It's like, what do you do, Luke? You don't have
No.
MD.
No, I don't. Yeah.
You're
No.
MD free since 93, right?
92.
92, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, it was pretty close. I just went with something that rhymed. So what do you do for a living and shit?
I drive truck for Martin Brower
Okay.
out in Mason.
That's
Just McDonald's.
Okay.
Yep, all
It's a
over.
food thing. I see them all the
Yeah.
time.
All over Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, Wisconsin. Mainly just Midwest.
Okay. Nice. And you've been lifetime hunter?
Oh,
Or what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything from deer, turkey, pheasant. Just never really got into waterfowl or anything. Just
Mm-hmm. So what made you want to jump on with Jacob to do this
No,
NWTF stuff?
I've known him for too long.
Okay.
His cousin is actually married to my sister. So,
Okay.
yeah, I've known him a long time, and he kept talking to me about it, and I finally decided, yeah, I guess I'll try and help out.
Not do anything else.
Right?
I'm to the point
Alright.
where, like, if somebody doesn't respond to me, like, I'm gonna call them or text
Mhm.
them until I get a no.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I just called a buddy of mine today, and I was like, "You coming to the banquet?" He goes, I guess I don't know. I was like, "Okay, well, I should say this before, but the early bird raffle ticket sale ends tomorrow. So if you buy $200 of raffle tickets, we'll include an additional $100. If you buy $100, you get an additional $100. So it's like, I don't want people to miss out on that deal,
Right.
because if they want more raffle tickets, then, I mean, they're going to buy them at the door. You might as well get an additional $100.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, thanks for reminding me. I was like, yeah, you haven't fucking responded back to my text messages, like talking about the gun raffles and everything. Like, I literally hound people. It's either yes or no.
Yeah.
Either you tell me no, that's fine. Like, I'll quit calling you.
Mm-hmm. Do you do sales now? I didn't even get that.
No, but I
Okay.
should.
That's pretty good. I was saying,
I was
That
just
seems
going
like a
to
good
ask
sales
that. Like, are
tactic.
you in sales
Yeah.
now?
because you called me today too, and you gave me the whole sales pitch. You're like, fucking going on about, like, yeah, dude, I'll buy them right now. I need to do this. Like, there's a time crunch. Ashley, I got to do this.
100%.
Sounds great.
It
Yeah.
is time crunch.
It is.
Because
And
I
it's
gotta let the caterer know
Mhm.
by Monday my head count.
Okay. It is one of those things too, like we were talking about with the other NWTF deal in Clear Lake, right? They didn't know about it.
Oh, Fertile.
Fertile, sorry,
Yeah.
Fertile. It's like, you don't want people to not know about it. If they're
Exactly.
because then they hear about it afterwards, like, well, shit, I would have done that. Like,
So that's
Damn.
one thing. Like,
you gotta
my
let them
wife
know.
and I love going to banquets,
mm-hmm.
but I'm to the point where she's gonna stay home because when she's with me, I don't win anything. But when I go by myself or with some buddies or whatever, I win a gun, if not a couple items,
Yeah.
Well, now that you're doing that, you can say you won a hunt to Africa. Now we got to go.
Yeah. We can make it sound pretty nice. I only had to pay this much. Otherwise, it's usually this much.
Right.
Figure something out.
Honey, you're going to have to work some extra shifts.
Yeah. So what do you do now then?
So then I work for a company called MyTech. We design large capital projects for a power company in Wisconsin.
Oh, still in like the electrical field.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, so it's kind of nice because you have to lay out transformers and things of that nature, making sure that everything's not overloaded and stuff like that. So it's basically the company gives us a scope map, basically tells us we need this and this and this and this picked up, retire this, do that. And so we basically draw it all out, get the measurements on all the underground or overhead. We do rebuild overhead sometimes, rarely, but we get them 30% drafted prints. They look it over, we walk it all out, make sure everything is covered and up to standards and stuff. And then from there, we enter it all into their computer system, which orders all the material. They look that over, say, yep, good to go, or no, add this, do that. And so it's I kind of travel all over. So I'm in Spirit Lake, Ames Zone, Marshalltown, Iowa Falls.
So it's kind of like engineering? Like
it is, but I'm not an engineer.
Right?
I'm not smart enough for that. I'll be honest.
Actually, what's funny is I'm convinced that you don't really need to be that smart to be an engineer. After working with a few of them, you just have to grind through college and get a degree, then you're in. Because there's some fucking engineers in wind where I'm like, dude, you should kind of know what's going on here because you kind of built these things on the paper.
Well, that's the problem is they build it on paper and they have no field experience. So like you just open up another rabbit hole. So back when I did electrical, like we'd work on big like commercial, multi-million-dollar jobs, right? So like we were doing this job and so we're looking at the blueprints or whatever, and like they said they wanted this light here. It's like there is no physical possible way for us to get a light there. And they're like, oh, yes, there is. It's like, okay, well, come out here and show me then.
Yeah.
So then they have a meeting. Everybody's all dressed up in their hoodie-toody, office attire.
Bring your brand new Carhartts that you've never actually worn.
Right. Put your hard hat on that's still shiny. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. You should probably have field experience before you become an engineer.
Yeah. I will say that was one thing when I was working for Vestas, that's what they did. They had what did they call it? Is that not like it's like bring your kid to school to work day, but for engineers. Like bring your engineer to work day. So the engineers came to our site and they're like, all right, well, I'm gonna go out with fucking team 1 and we're gonna do a service. I'm gonna go out with this team and do some troubleshooting tasks. And we get up there and they're like, just pretend like I'm not here. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want you to get me hemmed up for some bullshit safety violation. So, it's like, you gotta make sure it's all wearing your safety glasses, doing all this stuff, and they're asking all these questions and stuff. I'm like, yeah, at least they did do that.
Lockout, tag out,
Yeah. Which that is important too, obviously.
Absolutely.
But it's just like one of those things where, you bring in an engineer and they're asking all these fucking questions. You're like, geez, dude, I'm just trying to go home. Like, you're really slowing me down.
You're not paying me enough of this or enough to deal with this bullshit.
Yeah, you're making this 6-hour service take about 12 and I have shit to do tonight, dude. It's like, but at least they do send them out there so you can get a better feel on like what's actually feasible in real life rather than like on paper and drawing shit out or like on computers and stuff, so whatever. But yeah, engineers, Doug's an engineer. Doug from Working Class.
He's got a hell of a mustache.
Hell of a mustache. And he's an engineer. So I'm like, I'm pretty convinced anyone can do it.
I never met him before.
Sorry, Doug.
What you did? Trying to explain, I go, the easiest way to explain is he drives around in a company truck and looks at telephone poles.
Pretty much.
There you go.
Or find property pins and, find right of way and permitting and stuff like that. So we kind of dabbling in all, get easements, talk to customers, and some people are not so friendly. Some people think that they own the world, and completely refuse to sign easements when it's going to benefit them when it's all underground and it looks nice, but they want it underground, but they don't want the equipment in their yard. So,
yeah, some stuff has to be above ground still.
100%.
And we get that with, I work in telecom, and with all of our stuff around town, some people get all bent out of shape, and they get really bent out of shape when they hit our stuff, and then we charge them for it. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, it's winter. I see your tracks leading straight to your vehicle that backed right into our stuff. Yeah, you're going to pay for it, asshole. Like, you ran right into it. And
right.
Ruined it. Jeez. But
at least you're not like MediaCom or somebody like that where they don't fix it.
Yeah, right. They
just leave a fucking big old box that's wires just exposed everywhere. It's like, well, you probably don't have any customers anyway, so you probably don't have to fix it.
Yeah, right. Well, CenturyLink's even worse. Their shit just gets demolished, and there's like, whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's...
Our saying at work is, fuck comm.
Fuck comm?
Yeah, we don't give a shit about comm. Like, if they're attached to the pole, fuck them. Don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck comm.
Yeah, we don't have any of our stuff attached to poles. Well, I lied. We have some
like overhead services.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, pretty much all of our stuff's underground though, which is way nicer.
Absolutely,
way nicer. But, anyways, back to the. So that's probably easier on your muscular dystrophy.
Oh, 100%.
That kind of stuff.
Drive around the truck.
So, like with going back to bring it back around. So your body doesn't heal your muscle tissue breakdown as well, or just not at all.
I can't answer that.
Okay.
I really don't know.
I don't know how deep down this rabbit hole you've gone, but so like working out does help though. They told you like it does help a little bit.
Maintain mobility.
Yep. And trying to prolong it a little bit and everything else. Okay. Damn. Well, that's good to know though.
Take care of yourself. Like,
yeah.
Like my daddy's in a wheelchair. Like,
but he didn't know.
Diabetic. Like he doesn't take care of him. Right. Never has. Like it's like, I know what not to do.
Farmer, right?
Yeah.
That's what he did his whole life.
Well, then he worked at the co-op.
Yeah. So, like, generally not known for their health habits. So
no, eating out every day. Like,
yeah, eating out, drinking whatever,
Diet
pop
Coke.
and fucking whatever else all the time.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, farmers just generally are not known for that. Nor are truckers usually. Sorry, Luke. There's not,
No, I understand. I see a lot of them everywhere.
He's eating McDonald's every day for lunch.
Yeah. It's like we just go back to the truck and get some frozen patties quick.
No,
are you going to take some food home?
Yeah,
no.
You got a little heater in your truck that you can plug it in?
No. A little hot plate to roast some Big Macs on there?
No.
Damn. What the fuck,
That's part. Yeah, they do not allow us to do a company purchase.
Even if you drop one?
No. No, I mean, it'd be nice, but...
Yeah. No, that's all right.
I know my kids love chicken nuggets.
Yeah. I think a lot of kids do. They're good, though. I mean, they are good. They even tried dissuading me with the pink paste, like, videos and stuff that like PETA put on. Like,
that don't matter.
I don't give a fuck, dude. It could be orange, green, blue paste. I don't care. It tastes great. As long as they bleach that shit back when I bite into it.
Right.
Let's go.
Those videos are the funniest because they like tried to convince the kids how gross it was, and they still all at the end were excited.
No, I like that.
A little food coloring.
All right, good. Yeah, no. I was curious about that. This is really, I mean, benefits and pay are probably all right, but it's like, I really thought they'd sweeten the pot a little bit and let you take some fucking patties home.
No, I know there are, well, not like our company, but some of our distributors that we get product from, like when they make it, like their employees, I think have options to get stuff.
Yeah.
But since we're kind of like the middleman, we don't have any
Not
options.
you peasants. You just have to fucking pay for
Just
everyone else.
Not anything he can say on air.
Right.
Wait till after we cut the tape.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a pathway for McDonald's, and this is it. That's funny. So, I did want to do, I mean, kind of covered as much as we needed to on the NWTF, didn't we?
Sure.
As far as that goes, like, it's in Ventura. So if anyone's listening is in the northern Iowa area, and it's not this weekend, the next weekend, which is the 28th.
28th.
Yes.
Yep.
Saturday, 28th. So
At
Buy your
5?
tickets ahead of time.
Mhm.
Doors open at 5:00. We're going to have U2 catering out of Decorah.
U2 catering. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going
Pork
to
chop and brisket.
Hell yes.
Some sides and...
I lied to my dad. I told him it was going to be prime rib. I don't know why I thought that.
because every banquet is prime rib.
Yeah, right.
Everybody's like, "Oh, prime rib," and I'm like, "No, pork chops. It'll be the best pork chop
Love
you'll
it.
ever have."
Really?
Oh God,
They're good.
They're so good. They catered my cousin Hannah's wedding, and so I was just like, "Oh, let's just see if they'll come over," because that was the best pork chop I've ever had. And so I messaged them, and they're like, "Yeah, you're right at our threshold. Like, well, we can make it there."
Nice.
So I was like, price wise, like, what are we looking at? Like, my $40 a plate, $20 a plate, $15, and they came back with their price, and I'm like,
okay,
I'll chat with the committee guys and kind of see what these guys are thinking, and it was
No brainer.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're pretty excited. They cut the chop right in front of you, slap it right on your plate.
nice. I like that.
So good.
I like that. That's gonna be good because I've been to some places where they do pork chops and like I start cutting into it and it starts like disintegrating. I'm like, oof,
Just dry.
great. I'm like, I need a couple bottles of water for
Yeah,
this.
you won't need it for this.
Yeah, nice. Hell yeah. I like that. And
even
brisket.
And brisket.
Mm.
So we're gonna do like it's kind of like a buffet. So like you can get pork chop and brisket. It's not like one or the other.
Like here's a pork chop meal, here's a brisket meal.
Right.
So you can pick and choose a little bit. Pick your own destiny, if you will.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. That sounds really good. I like that. I like to eat, so I like to make sure it's good.
So I didn't know if like we
Decent
should
food.
get like chicken. Like some people don't like to eat pork or beef or whatever. So I was like, fuck them.
Well, it's pork in.
And
You have white, like pork chops, white meat. Then you have red meat. Like that's fine. What are you gonna say?
Anybody coming to a banquet like that, they don't want fucking chicken.
Yeah,
They want beef and meat, and they want it all.
What I say about chicken is like it's like the vegetable of the meats. It's like kind of like it's fine.
It's a
Chicken's
healthier.
fine. Yeah, it's healthier, sure, but it's like vegetables are healthy too, but they're still not fucking good. It's like I'm not a big chicken guy. Like unless it's fried chicken, which makes it not so healthy. I'm not like a huge fan.
But even better.
Yes, it is delicious. It is really good.
We don't even own a fryer in our house. It's all air fried. Like our fish, don't fry it. Nothing. Like
Yeah, we do the same thing. We have an air fryer, and it is great.
Mhm.
It's not quite the same, but that's okay.
Right.
But for fries, come on now. It's really good.
absolutely,
It's really good. Yeah. And I don't know about with your condition if you have to watch your fats and stuff or what, but I mean, trying
Basically,
to
the doctor told me don't get fat.
Okay, that makes it way harder.
Touche.
Fair enough. I will do my best, sir. So I did want to bring up since we kind of got that stuff handled a little bit here. You got like I never actually heard this right. When you were young, you came to school and you're all fucked up. So because we're very safety conscious here on the podcast, and I like to talk about how people can stay safe out there on the farm. What happened to your arm? Let's walk through. I want to know the story because I've heard bits and pieces, but I've never actually heard the full story.
Arms.
Yeah, arms,
body,
plural.
Yeah, that couldn't be good on your muscular dystrophy either when you're a kid. But
Oh, absolutely not. So when I was 15 years old, I was baling hay out on our farm by myself, and baler broke down, called my dad, and he's like, "Oh, just park it up in the yard. I'll fix it when I get home." And it's like, I literally just fixed the chain like before, so like I know what I'm doing. Like, so my awesome intuition thoughts, like I was like, well, I guess if I leave the PTO on, I can just take my knife and cut out the hay out of the rollers, and it would basically clean itself off, and I can speed up the process. And because rain was coming, hay was dry, ready to bale, so I'm like, I got to get going, Well, I had the back end of the baler open. All the rollers are turning, doing their thing, and I'm, cutting along the hay, and it's cleaning itself off. And then I don't even know like how the hell it happened, but it's just snap of a finger, sucked my right arm in, and I'm just like, I don't even know how the hell my left arm even got in there. Like, I don't know if I like reached in to like brace myself, and then it sucked my left arm in. But
so, real quick before we get too far, explain like how he got sucked in, like for people that don't know what we're talking about, like in a baler system, like you're in like between the rollers and shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the belts and I was in between a roller and another roller, but the belts that turn the bale is what was burning my arms, which essentially saved my life because it cauterized my blood vessels so I didn't bleed out.
Fuck. Dude. Holy shit. So you're stuck up in there and just ripping.
Yeah. Like I could feel the belts like just sit there.
They're not going like super slow.
Oh, no. No, it's ripping. I mean, the tractor was at an idle, but still, I mean, the belts are still moving pretty good. And so, like, I don't know, like, here I am, like, stuck, both arms, like, hunched over.
Sucked in.
And so, like, there's a big-ass drum. We had an old Gale baler. It's a piece of shit. It should be in the scrap. It probably is in the scrapyard. I told my dad after we got back, I was like, that fucking thing needs to go in the junkyard. It's a piece of shit.
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
Now you're pissed.
Right.
Yep.
Because every time I used it after that, like, it'd break. And I'm like, fuck this thing. My dad and brother, they can bail for hours. Like, must be operator error. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, fuck this thing. Like, done. Mm-hmm. No more. So.
But essentially, you got in there because you were trying to cut hay out.
Correct.
That was caught up in it.
And my knife caught, sucked my right arm in.
Fuck, dude.
And then my left arm, just as fast as the right arm went in there. So I'm like literally stuck. I could feel the belts. Like, I could feel the pickup tines, like, that throw the hay in the baler. They were hitting my fingers.
Oh, fuck.
So eventually, like, I'm like trying to pull out of the baler, and I could feel my elbows, like my actual elbow itself, lock in between the two rollers. So imagine two rollers and then arms in between. Like, I couldn't pull out my arms because of the rollers. And so, like, I'm fucking dead. Like, this is literally the end. It. So, like,
because it could have sucked you up.
Yeah, essentially. I mean,
or ripped your arms off and you're fucking
right.
roasted.
I could have been armless. I could have been one arm, no arm. Like,
yeah, or like you said, bleed to death too. Like, that's not a good thing.
No. So, like, I was in it for approximately an hour until, like, I could feel my phone. Like, I am, like, not really anal, but, like, somebody calls me and I have my phone, I'm going to fucking answer it because, like, it literally saved my life. So my dad tried calling me, couldn't answer. I could feel my phone vibrate in my pocket. My brother tried calling me, couldn't answer. And, like, it was a flip phone.
Both arms are fucking stuck in there.
So it's, like, my long-ass legs, like, I'm trying to get, like, at this point, like, I'm trying anything. Like, trying to get my phone out. So, I mean, I could see the ground, like, down below. So, I'm, like, trying to get my phone out, like, trying to get something to, trying to do something. You know?
Something, fuck.
Because I'm, like, a quarter of a mile out in the middle of the freaking section. Like, there's nobody going to drive by, going to see me out there.
Just dangling.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and you said it's a flip phone, so you're not like, hey, Siri, call 911.
Right.
That ain't
This
happening.
is back in 2008.
Jeez.
Yeah. So.
And how old were you said? 15?
15,
yeah.
So then I'm like, I literally kicked off my shoes thinking like, oh, somebody will drive by this gravel road out in the middle of BFE, maybe see shoes flying out of a fucking baler. Maybe they'll, stop by. There was actually a guy spraying the field across the road. Like, literally, he's like, I literally,
hey, Jacob,
you good, bud?
Yeah, all right, hang in there, buddy.
Right, we'll get somebody out there. So,
jeez, you're sort of stuck in there for an hour. People are calling you.
Yeah. So then,
and obviously you answer a lot, so it's like they're probably thinking this is kind of weird.
Right. So that's kind of what triggered the alarm. So then, my brother called Barb, which she knows Barb from the dispatcher, and so Barb was our next door neighbor, lived across the section. And so she was in town. So then she ended up calling our other neighbor, and Nicole is the one that came down and found me. So like I remember everything. I remember Nicole showing up, my other neighbor showing up, fire department, ambulance, the helicopter ride, everything. I remember everything.
Didn't KO you, I suppose.
You never went into like shock either, which is surprising for that long of trauma happening to your body to not go into shock.
Yeah, so they like basically once Keith got there, they pulled out the hay. They obviously shut the tractor off. They pulled out the hay. They had my left arm out, which was the worst one. Like this one burned all the way to the bone.
Your left arm?
My left arm.
Okay.
So then,
which you don't even know how that got in there.
No, I mean really. I mean this knife or this hand had the knife and broke my hand, which I think is because of the two rollers and the knife, like crunch. And so they had my left arm out, wrapped up, like my brother showed up, worked at Tell You What in the kitchen. the fucking greasy ass fucking t-shirt, you know.
I got you, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
They wrap it in that, you know. And by the time the ambulance and the fire department got out there, like they were wanting to like cut apart the baler. Like I remember my dad like, don't cut the fucking baler apart, just fucking spread the rollers, get over here. So he told him like, put a block here, like spread this roller, get him out of there and get him to the hospital. So like that's literally what they did. They lifted the rollers, spread the rollers just enough to get my arms out, laid me in the stretcher, back in the ambulance. They fucking scissored up all the way up. So I am laying my skivvies in the back of an ambulance with fucked up arms.
Holy shit.
So they drove me from ambulance to Osage.
Real quick. So when they got you cut out and you looked down and you just looked
I
at
didn't
your
look at
arms.
my arms.
Oh, you didn't look at your arms.
Oh, fuck
okay,
no.
good. That was a good
I would've been
good
like-
call. Yeah,
I would have been out.
Probably would have been.
I would have passed the fuck
You
out.
would have remembered it at least.
Right. So
you didn't look at your arms. So,
Oh, no.
okay,
I
was
closed my
that's
eyes.
Actually, a good thing. 'Cause that's one thing we were taught in like first aid and like combat lifesavers and stuff like that. Is like try not to let them see how fucked up they are.
Mhm.
Try to keep their attention elsewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, so like immediately, like right when they laid me back on the stretcher, I closed my eyes and I never fucking opened them until I woke up from surgery.
Jeez, dude.
So they took me from ambulance to Osage, life flighted me to Mayo, thank frickin' God.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 4 surgeries, 2 skin grafts, a muscle graft. So they took the lat out of my side. They put it in my left arm. They took the skin from my thigh to cover that. And then I had just a tiny little skin graft on this arm.
That's it. On the right arm, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I had a wound vac on this for probably a week and a half. Like this, my right arm was the last surgery that they had. But my left arm, that was like an 8-hour surgery. By the time they took the lat
Jeez.
out, put the lat in there, skin graft, cover that.
Isn't that crazy, dude? What they can do with like modern medicine and stuff like that is like insane.
0 infection.
Really?
Yes.
Even with Tell You What shirt.
Yeah. And
That's
a dusty fucking dirty ass baby.
crazy. Holy shit. I mean,
Well, that's not even modern medicine. I mean, that was
well,
18
yeah,
years ago.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. When I say modern, I mean like if this happened,
Well,
if this happened like the 20s, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they took fucking arms off and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
in
Right.
the 90s.
I had
Right.
a nickname of Stub.
Yeah. 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 No shit. You're right. You're right. I mean, it's not modern as we know it now. There's probably
yeah.
way all sorts of different shit they can do now.
I mean, yeah, you think 08 and you're like, oh, that's not that far long ago. You think,
I feel
oh,
like it was,
that was
thanks,
18
Right.
years ago.
yeah, I was born in 91, so it's like doesn't feel like it's that long ago. I mean, I just joined the army, so it's like that's not that long ago.
Right. You graduated high school in 9.
Yeah,
See, and I remember because Jacob and I graduated together, so I remember hearing about
we
this.
graduated
And
together.
Huh?
Oh, just Jacob, not me, Jacob.
not you, Jacob
Yeah,
Chambers.
Jacob Chambers. Yep.
So who was the first? And so I've heard the story, but I was telling Jacob, I'm like, I've forgotten so much. You know, we were sophomores, I think,
Mhm.
in high school. So who was the first one that showed up? Was it your brother,
No, it was
or was it?
Cole.
Cool. Because
Oh,
Barb's
Oh, just a neighbor.
Yeah, just the neighbor.
So was she able to like shut off the equipment or anything like
So
that?
she was a dispatcher from Mitchell County as well.
Okay.
So and she lived on a farm.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like she knew, which I told her, I could tell
Well, you
her,
could tell
which
her,
one.
yeah.
Like I was
Yep.
totally conscious. Like I remember everything. And like that's the first thing that she did. She went immediately, shut off the tractor, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" Like I was like,
Don't freak out.
I was like, "Just get me out of here!" Like,
Call somebody else too.
like I don't know. Like it
Call
was kind of
someone.
like she knew. Like she was a dispatcher, so like she
Yeah.
knew. She called 911. Said
Yeah.
we're gonna need fire department,
Mhm.
life flight. Like don't know.
Honestly, thank God. Like
Right.
you know,
And so it was like, I don't know. It's kind of like I should probably be a little bit more religious than I am. I'm not saying I'm like anti-Christ or anything, but I don't go to church, like whatever. But I
Yeah.
still believe in God or whatever.
right. Well,
But it's like-
I mean, you can get into a theological discussion if you want, but it's like I think you're probably fine.
I thought
Yeah.
so too. But
Yeah.
so anyways, like I remember like I literally said, please God, I don't want to die yet. One arms, no arms, both arms. I don't care.
Mhm.
I just don't want to die. I shit you not. Nicole was there.
That's crazy.
Because 1
That's
hour, that's
crazy.
insane. I mean, I've been in, I've experienced some situations where, I mean, even in hunting, you just like, where time, it'll feel like so long, but in reality, it was like 30 seconds, a minute.
Mhm.
So for actually an hour to pass, I can't imagine how long that actually felt.
I literally said my goodbyes. I was like,
this is it.
Because
dude.
eventually, like, I lost finger, like the pickup tines hitting my fingers. I lost feeling, like I didn't feel them anymore.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're gone.
I'm dead. Like,
or yeah,
it's like this is the end.
Yeah, I'm dead. And I actually didn't go to church enough, and this is my hell.
Right,
I'm stuck in this fucking thing forever.
Fucking burning my fucking arms off. So yeah, it was
so okay. So like, I kind of want to go through like just like you could feel everything. You were so fully conscious. Like, I mean, after like 15, 20, 30 minutes of sitting there, and you're just like getting. It cauterized the wounds, you said, so you didn't bleed to death. So that's great. But I mean, like, did it ever like? I don't know. Like, I can't imagine. Like, yeah, it's not something you just get used to, obviously, because it's in there burning the shit out of you. But it's like, what the fuck? Like,
so it was like,
like,
I don't know. Like, people probably think I'm fucking crazy for like saying this, but like it didn't really, like the pain wasn't like excruciating where I was just like screaming nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance or like what that all, I don't know. Maybe it really wasn't.
You probably
over
weren't
time.
still in a bit of shock.
Right.
Enough to
just enough
protect
shock,
yourself.
Yeah.
And so by the time they got me in the ambulance, life flighted me there to Mayo. I literally remember them taking me from the stretcher to the operating table, and I was out just like that, like crazy.
They put you down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. They they kept you under for
like my hands were like the size of softballs, like huge.
Jeez, dude, that's crazy. I mean, I remember when you came back to school and you like, I mean, you had the sack on your arm for
it was like way bad. Like that fucker used to hang like down to here.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I mean, now look. I mean, I don't know, but it's like you're pretty much normal now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's scarred like crazy, but
right.
I mean, the sack went down.
It did.
That's good. I mean, you had the sack for a while. You're just fuck around for a minute.
Ball sack. I called it my second ball sack.
I know you fucking be like, damn, dude, like jiggling around. That's
a brisket.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So it's funny because like our English teachers, like she wanted me to write a fucking paper, and I'm like, I can't even wipe my own ass. Like, how the fuck do you want me to write? Like, what the fuck? Mrs. Peter.
Well, Jacob, you get a 0 then.
Right. I was like, give me a fucking 0. Like, I can't even wipe my own ass, lady. Like, you want to give me a fucking writing? Like,
put the pen in your mouth.
Right. Yeah.
Top
was
tack
fucking
down.
wild.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, dude, that's such an insane story. Like, I don't know. I just can't. I've been in like painful. I've been hurt, both physically and emotionally, but it's like, I can't imagine just like sitting there and being like, yeah, dude, well, this is it. This is the end of it. I'd think like eventually I'd be sitting there like, eventually my arm's just going to give way. Like there's only so much material to get rubbed off.
Right.
I mean, like, was it rubbed? It was rubbed on the bone, but were you missing the rub bone off and stuff too? Like, they have to reconstruct any of that shit, or is it
no, just
mostly tissue damage?
Just all tissue damage.
Okay, ligaments stuff were fine too somehow.
Yeah, so like I could still. So my right arm, I had nerve damage. Like, I just remember like after I got out of the hospital, they're like, okay, you got to do physical therapy. Like, this is what you're gonna do. This is what you have to do. Like, if you do not do this, like, because I'm like. When they put my skin graft on, like my arms were like this, right? So I had to straighten that thing. And they're like, if you do not do physical therapy and you cannot like move this any further than what you're at now, they're like, we're going to put you in a machine. It's called the mother-in-law. And it's called the mother-in-law for a reason. And we're basically going to rip it. Like it's going to not going to be good.
Because otherwise you're just going to be stuck like that.
Right.
Forever.
Like I'd be like a fucking.
Yeah, mannequin.
Right.
No one wants to actually be a mannequin.
So I went back one time. I had one checkup and I had basically full mobility.
Whoa. That's amazing.
So like I'd take like my arms, I'd put a pillow underneath my legs, and then I'd put it like something heavy. So it just naturally just stretched it out. And then like going down the road, I would put my right hand, since I couldn't move my, like I could close my fingers, but I couldn't open them. So I would just put them out the window and let the wind do it.
Okay.
And now, like, I have no issues
You're
other
fine.
than my shoulders are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, so they took your lat out to
Mhm.
fix your arm. Like, did your lat? I mean, like, that's.
I think
Did it
that's
come
why,
back?
like, my right side, like with my muscular dystrophy shit, is really fucked because
'Cause
of
they
my
took it.
missing lat.
Yeah. So like, yeah. I mean, you have issues rebuilding muscle tissue. Now they're just missing.
Yeah, it's
This
gone.
is gone.
I have a scar that's like
Yeah.
40. I think it was like 49 staples all the
Yeah.
way down from my armpit, basically all the way down to mid torso.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Dude, I don't know. I have faith. If anyone can beat muscular dystrophy, it's you.
I appreciate
So,
that.
and you did that. So I mean, yeah, you can beat it, dude.
Yeah.
You can come out on top here. So that's fucking insane. Like I said, I've never heard the actual full story. I know you got caught up in a baler, but I'm like, that's insane.
Well, it's just wild because like people are like, oh, he's dead. He died in the baler, and then
Yeah.
he lost both of his arms.
They
He
had to
lost one of his arms. Like the rumors.
Yeah, he got bailed up in a bale and they had to pick him out.
Right.
Yeah.
That was just
Uh-huh.
the stories that you hear. It's like, what the fuck?
Jacob's gone. He's in the bale still.
Right.
They won't get him until they feed him the cattle.
Then they'll probably just scoop him in the cow shit and spread him out in the field. Yeah, it was wild. I mean, I used to do like farm safety camps. I did for probably 8 years. I did farm safety camps, the Mitchell County farm safety camps. And just a couple years ago, I did Howard County. Went to Howard County, went to Cresco and did a farm safety camp for the kids over there. So I haven't really had anybody like reach out to do one, like, which is fine.
Doing
But
it
I mean,
now.
yeah.
Doing it right here, right now.
Right.
So, I mean, farm kids, that's the other thing too. Like, farm kids, they fucking, you guys are out there working pretty early in life. So it's like you're around this stuff. You're comfortable around the baler and it's a bitch and you're trying to get stuff fixed. Like you said, you're in a rushing state. So you're trying to get stuff done and you don't want to, shut everything off. And it's just like a recipe for disaster.
Oh, 100%.
I've seen stuff like that happen on construction site and everything else with my dad. And, you start rushing around and, something bad happens and you're like, damn it. Like a lot of times, I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's like a real quick little like, ooh, that could have been really bad. Thank God it didn't happen. You
Near
just keep
miss.
doing it. Yep, near miss. Yeah, right. A big time near miss. And like, you only have so many of those cards so you can punch for free until it turns into something bad.
Run your fingers through the saw or something stupid.
Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah. Or nail yourself to the fucking roof or something. It's like something eventually catches up eventually and you get these
100%.
little lessons, but that's nuts. I mean, did you, after you healed up and stuff like that, did you go back to baling or were you kind of like, fuck that thing?
So like I've
don't
ran
pay me
like
enough
my
for that.
uncle's baler, like no problem. But that baler was cursed. Like I literally told shortly after I got out of the hospital, my parents split up. I moved out to the farm with my dad because when I was healing and stuff, like my mom kind of took care of me.
Mm-hmm.
And so once I was able to go back out to the farm, I was out of town. Like I went back to the farm, and we had just like a little waterway, whatever, ran out front the house that we would bale like a bale, And Dad's like, "Oh, just jump in the tractor and go bale that up real quick." I literally started baling, and it broke the same exact way from when I got caught. I parked it. I said, "You fucking do it." Like I'm
fucking do it.
fuck this thing. I was like, "Go buy a new baler. I'll bale whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
Don't care. Like I'm not running this anymore. Like I'm done."
Mm-hmm.
So that's when my brother and Dad took care of the rest. Like I'm
and they
not
come
doing
back
it.
and be like, it works great.
Right.
Jacob, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it either. I'd be like, you're not paying me enough to like
Nope.
do that again. Hell no.
Nope.
So when you go to
Uh-uh.
these safety meetings that you do, what is your focal point there that you're telling them to do different than what you did that day?
Lockout, tag out.
Essentially, like it's basically like the biggest thing is slow down and shut off the equipment. Like
Yeah.
rain or shine, like rain is not gonna completely ruin hay. Like you can rake it, you can dry it, like it's not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But basically just slow down, shut the equipment off, do things right. It's not worth I don't even know how many thousands and thousands of dollars of medical bills that I had.
Jeez. Yeah. I don't know.
Ambulance ride, helicopter.
Just actually going to see a GI specialist is kind of like not cheap. So I can imagine getting life flighted and all that stuff. Like an ambulance ride itself is a couple grand.
Yeah.
Helicopter ride, I mean.
I'm surprised they didn't flight you right from, because you were obviously in a field.
So they wanted to, but
Could they not land?
Yeah, I think it was
Oh.
too uneven.
I was going to
Oh,
say,
it
because
was
we
slow.
deal with that. Like, if we have to land it, it's like we just bring them right there if we can. But
And land right on the road or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because like my flight nurse or whatever that I had, she was one of those that was killed in that crash
Oh, shit.
for Mercy.
Yeah.
She was
Oh.
freaking awesome. Like,
Yes.
so they'd like tried. I'm not like dissing like the Osage EMTs. They did a fantastic job.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know if any of you ever ridden in an ambulance. So they're the most fucking uncomfortable ride
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in your entire life. Like, it's rougher than a cob.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like trying to like stick an IV in my foot.
Yep.
You can't go in your arms.
Right. My arms are fucked. So they're like sticking an IV in my foot, and they're like, they're poking me, and I'm like, they're like, well, we can't poke him anymore. You know, like by the time they
Stick in his neck.
Get an
So-
arterial one.
they literally took me out of the ambulance, right in the helicopter, and it was like first try. And then I'm like leaning up, like looking out the window, and she's like, you need to lay still, otherwise we're gonna strap you in. And I'm like,
Oh.
My first time in a helicopter.
right.
lady.
I was like, this is pretty cool, you know, and just like that, we're in Rochester, and I'm like, okay,
Oh,
well,
shit.
here we go.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It's a
Well-
quick flight too. We've done a lot of training with Mayo with their
I
flights
think it was like
and everything.
15 minutes.
I think from landing at Osage to landing at Rochester's 22 total. Like with the landing, getting everything ready. It's a quick ride.
Oh yeah,
Makes you want a helicopter.
I
You
know.
go
Jacob always
shopping in
talks about
Rochester.
that.
I do.
No
I
way.
want
Shoot
so
hogs
bad.
in Texas
Hell
with a
yes.
helicopter.
No, he
Like,
wants
come
to.
on.
Uncle
he wants
Ted
to
just-
fly one.
I want one. If this podcast ever gets off the ground, like, dude,
I won't
I'm
let
getting a
him.
helicopter.
That's how he'll go, and I don't like that.
There's worse
There's
ways
too
to
many
go.
helicopter crashes.
Hey, there's worse ways to go. That's pretty sick. It'd be pretty sick to have a helicopter. No, it'd be cool. But they're expensive, so I'm probably not gonna buy one anytime soon. But it would be fat and nice and easy to get to Rochester and back.
Anywhere you
Fuck
want to
Minnesota, anyways. I don't want to go there.
we
I mean,
could
Mayo's
float-
great.
we
Don't
could
get me wrong. Mayo's
hover
great.
around and watch them protest ice and stuff. That'd be pretty dope too.
go. Shoot him with sandbags.
Yeah, just drop ice on them. Oh no, man, that's insane. That just, yeah,
That's a whole nother.
it really suck because I have like a lot of money invested in my arm. That would suck to like lose all my tattoos too.
Getting stuck in a baler or what?
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
blow ass. I'd be like, damn it, dude, it's a lot of money.
So my
Just
aunt was
rip it
like,
off.
she wanted me to get a tattoo like Jake versus the Baylor and have like a
Oh,
Baylor
yeah.
on my elbow and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
It's shit. My, do you
She's
have
like,
any
well, I'll pay
tattoos?
for it. I'm like, no,
Do you have any tattoos?
I have one.
Oh, you
It's
have
on my
one?
back.
Okay. I'd say like for your first tattoo, you probably don't want to go. like a
I don't really
mural.
feel it, so it wouldn't be so bad.
There's a mural of you stuck in a baler.
You know how
Stick
some,
figure.
you know how
Like,
like
stick it
bald
out.
guys or like balding guys like the tattoo of like the lawnmower, push the lawnmower.
Get a
Do
baler.
Oh, yeah.
something.
yeah.
I mean, I wear a hat enough. It probably wouldn't be
Yeah.
that big a deal if I didn't have hair and had a tattoo on my head. But
Yeah.
my arms, that's my own little tattoo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, damn. That's insane. Well, I mean, if anyone listening too are kind of on the fence about going to NWTF, it's like you're, helping out muscular dystrophy and, Baylor safety and stuff. This poor guy's been through enough, guys.
Right.
God, fuck.
Jesus Christ, I've been selling my soul.
So that's how you sell all the stuff.
Right, like, I
Tell-
got
tell 'em
stuck
all
in
the
the Baylor.
stories.
Like, I would pick that up from the top shelf, but muscular dystrophy. Can't do that. So, like, sign right here. It's fine.
I'm
I'll
basically-
get you signed up for the platinum package.
I will figure out a way to, if I got to use a ladder or whatever, like I hate asking for help. Like,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Get one of those little freaking, just like a little claspable little stick thing. Knock it down, pick it up.
It works kind of like if I really wanted to, but
Those little gopher things, the little clams that old people use.
pick it trash.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, shit. But I don't know, man. That's rough. That's rough. As far as like, let's go back to NWTF. As far as that goes, like, was there anything else we kind of missed on that? I want to make sure I get all that stuff across.
Deals at the door.
You're saying the 1 and 4?
Oh, that and was it get $200 worth of tickets and get 300
That was just
like at the door to incentivize buying more tickets if they buy extra at the door.
I don't remember that.
Either way,
Or
There-
if
We got more.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of prizes, and I do know a lot of people that win a lot of stuff at NWTF. Does a really good job of putting on like these different chapters and like supporting them and making sure, because like it's one of those things where you like charity is great to give charity and everything else, and it does go to a good cause. I mean, NWTF does so much for turkeys and conservation and all that stuff, so it's like you're helping them out because it does all this stuff. It does go to I know I don't need percentages and stuff like that, but it helps out the total
Conservation
goal
as a whole.
I
I mean, deer, turkeys, whitetail, or mule deer, elk. If you don't have trees, like what do you have? Like turkeys need trees to roost.
Mm-hmm.
You're planting trees. I'm no tree hugger by any means, but
We do need them.
we do need them.
They're kind of important.
Right.
Don't need to be a tree hugger to know that trees are important.
Exactly.
But it's like it's just conservation in general. What's good for one species is generally helps out other species and stuff too. It's like, wetlands are good for obviously waterfowl and stuff like that, but it also helps with like, all sorts of different conservation tactics, and it all goes hand in hand. Like on this earth, it's like it all works together.
100%.
And like just because you're, maybe you're predominantly a deer hunter, maybe you turkey hunt a little bit, or you don't really care about turkeys that much. It's like it still helps out as a whole, like all these different organizations, the different niches that they contribute more towards. It's like it all helps each other out. Like where I turkey hunt, guess what? There's still fucking deer there.
Absolutely.
And everything else. So it's like it all helps each other out and working together. And I know NWTF, they're probably one of the best. I mean, they do a lot for conservation and everything else. And I mean, turkeys in America were down for years and years and years, and a lot of like, pretty much only in like the southern states, stuff like that. And they would transplant turkeys all over the place back in the olden days, and now they're flourishing in lots of different places. So it's like they're doing something good because there's a hell of a lot of turkeys around.
I really don't see a whole lot of turkey hunters anymore. It kind of seems like it's kind of off the wayside. Before, like you'd go to this public and there'd be a vehicle there or somebody there, like
especially up here.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a lot less turkey hunters up here. A lot more deer hunters.
Oh, 100%.
It's Iowa, I guess. People are more focused on deer. But like you go to the southern states, it's turkeys. Like turkeys are
galore, big turkeys too.
Yeah, like they're the thing. Like you go down south and people are turkey hunters, and then they deer hunt because it's in season, but they're turkey hunters. What I mean? Like it's a big deal down there. And I don't know if it's just because that's kind of where they were at for so many years, and they just love them, dude. That's why like the NWTF, like the big convention, is down in like
it's in
Tennessee
Nashville
or some shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
they just had it last week.
Yep. Yeah, my buddy Kurt went there actually. He went there and was hanging out with like some people and shit. I don't know. I didn't go, but he was doing some shit down there. But
Waddell's, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
all them guys are down there.
Yeah, Drury's. I mean, Mark, he goes there. I think he got inducted into the NWTF like Hall of Fame or some shit, like a year or two back or something like that. But it's like turkey is it's a big deal, and it's one thing. I was reading a book one time. And actually, I lied. I was listening to an audiobook. But they were talking about like ground nesting birds, and it's like, you don't ever want to take ground nesting birds for granted, because it's like they boom and bust cycles so much, and turkeys are no different. Like they're ground nesting birds. They're very, predators. I mean, they're down the ground, and when they're an egg, it's like, what's a turkey? Turkeys don't sit on eggs during the night necessarily. They go take care of themselves first, and they come back down during the day. But it's like, possums, raccoons, fucking coyotes, skunks. They're all nest raiders, and they lose a lot of eggs every year to predation. So it's like, you don't want to take it for granted. And then if you have a bad year with like flooding and stuff like that, and it kills off a bunch of turkey.
Same way with the pheasants and
yeah. You take it, like they boom, and when they're booming, it's great, but they bust just as fast.
Absolutely.
It's nuts, but so they need help. It's kind of one of those things. Like as hunters and stuff like that, we do need to pay attention to conservation. Doing stuff like this, like the incentives to win guns and stuff like that, it's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. And it does make
good
it more,
meal. Like,
yeah.
I mean, name a place that you can go get a pork chop brisket with a couple for under $60.
I don't think so.
By the time you pay for all the tip and all the extra bullshit, like,
I think if I were to go out, I mean, if I were to go out and like buy the shit myself and do it myself, it'd be more expensive.
right.
You know, it's like, it's a good deal. Not only are you getting a good deal on a good meal, but it's like all the prizes and raffles and stuff like that. And I know raffles are kind of like gambling, but that's what makes it kind of fun. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
And you know,
it's fun when you win.
Yeah. I don't like losing, like wasting money on raffles and stuff a lot of times. But when I know it's going to a good cause, I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes
it easier.
Sting, makes the sting hurt a little bit less. When I'm like, oh, well, at least I donated conservation. That's a good thing.
Tax deduction.
And it's a tax deduction, but it's like, you know, when I lose like a dumb raffle that just goes to nothing, I'm like, fuck, you know, literally
kids wrestling. Fuck that.
Fuck those kids, man. I don't even wrestle no more.
Right.
But you know, it's going to a good cause, even if you don't win. But I mean, the chances are like you have good chances in these bingos, a lot better chances than you do in a lot of other different raffles that I spend money on.
Sure.
But you like raffles. You like raffles. Are you a big raffle guy?
I love raffles.
Have you guys heard about these like gun webinars they put on? I just heard about them, and I don't know how I haven't heard about them before.
I just got an email today that Arrowhead Precision is doing like some gun raffles or whatever. It's like $50 for 7 PRC or something like that.
Oh, cool.
I signed up because I was like, what the hell?
Might as well. See what happens.
$50. It's going to the old Rams or Mountain Goats out in New Mexico, Utah, or something like that.
Wild Sheep Foundation or something like that. Yeah, they do.
They do a lot of auctions, like custom built rifles and stuff like that. And I was like, well,
I had that guy on the podcast early on. Did you listen to that one? Like early on? Yeah. Luke from Arrowhead.
Oh, Luke Harvaugh?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember how to say his last name. Horak, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had him on long time ago. Like, early episodes. And he's building some impressive shit.
Oh,
yeah. Smokeless muzzlers are impressive as hell.
I love mine.
Insane. You have one?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want one really bad.
Farthest,
I don't have $3-4 grand to spend on.
The farthest deer I've killed is like 330 yards.
Golly.
Like, just like, immediately. Like,
and it's a 45, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nuts.
I fucking love it. It is so fun to shoot. I wish I had like, eventually I have a cheap scope. I have like a $500-600 scope. It's on its way out. Like, it's junk.
Mm-hmm.
Like is it the diopter on the side? Like your focus?
Oh, yeah.
So after I shoot, it's all blurry. Like, it's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to buy a nicer scope for it, but the funds really are not there right now. So I get by.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if I went out like on an expensive trip or went out of state or something like that and I can legally use it, then I would probably invest in a nicer scope just to have it. But I mean, honestly, like, it's so damn heavy. You're not going to carry it around. And it's like 14 pounds. Like
fucking mule deer and hiking.
I'm not going to be hiking with that thing on my back. I'm going to be sitting in a nice heated blind and shoot a deer. Like,
sit on a bean field and see what happens.
Right.
Or cut cornfield and see what happens, you know. But, well, I was perusing your packages on the Platinum. I don't know if you saw it, but there's a Swarovski on there.
There is.
And it's not.
And a Pulsar thermal.
God. Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's some good prizes on there. Or good items, I guess, if you do want to sponsor.
On your friggin' smokeless muzzleloader.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you guys do have some very nice packages. Where do the packages come from? Does that come from like do you get that support from NWTF? Like,
correct.
Big
banner packages or the banner prizes. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's what I figured, because I'm like, damn. So there's some.
Well, it's kind of like Reed's Guns and Ammo. Like they are affiliated with the NWTF. Like, if you don't want, let's say you do like the gold banner and the gun that you would have to choose from or item, and like there's non-gun items on there. If you wanted to choose something like a cooler or something like that, you could do that. Or you could do like a Reed's Guns and Ammo gift card, and then you could take that money and put it towards, a platinum level, which is like,
or I mean, go
anything,
there,
right?
Yeah, get whatever you want.
You can get 2 bronze or whatever for the price of your one, type of deal. So it's kind of like our our thought process behind it all was to get people in the door.
Yeah.
Incentivize like the packages, like I'm just like, oh shit. Like I love my Beretta shotguns. Like I did the gold sponsor, and I'm like, now I don't have to go out and buy a Beretta shotgun because I get to choose one off the list, like.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the only thing like I've heard like from all like the different people that I've talked to over the last, I don't know, few months, like you have these guys that are like, well, I don't turkey hunt. It's like, well, you don't have to turkey hunt to raise money for conservation. Like the NWTF benefits, like you were saying before, all creatures of, coon, deer, basically you have to have a cover. You have to have cover for these animals to live in. Trees are very important. Like it all goes hand in hand. It all is part of the thing. Like, like Pheasants Forever, they purchase land. They do a lot of good things. They mainly focus on CRP. Turkeys need that to nest and, raise their offsprings. But at the same time, like, you hear these guys, well, I don't turkey hunt. I don't think I'm going to go. And it's like, you need to support the conservation. Like,
right. And I don't waterfowl as much anymore as I used to when I was a kid. But like, I'd go to like, the damn
Mitch County one. I'm pretty sure that's great. Where I saw you.
Yep. And that was awesome.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, who doesn't like a chance to win more guns?
Right.
It's like, we live in America here, dude. Like, you can't have too many.
Right.
So it's if you get an excuse to win a gun and give the conversation, like, that's a win-win. And then, like you said, that too, it's like the meal, like, come on. You're not really leaving there, having a bad time.
No.
So, I mean, I've spent, a couple $100 on like way dumber shit.
Oh, absolutely. So, I mean, you don't have to go there and spend thousands of dollars.
No.
I mean, you could play a game here, play a game there, buy $100 in raffle tickets, have a good group of friends, socialize, have some cocktails. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I think like people that go to these banquets, they're like, oh, well, you spend so much money. Well, you don't have to. Like, they're fun to play the gun games, $20 a chance, high-low, or $20 for three knives and a chance to win a gun or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars each game that you play. You can $20 here, $20 there, $20 there. Do $100 in raffle tickets, and you got a good meal and a good time out. It's a good day night.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we spent more money than $60 just on fucking eating out.
Wait, don't
night stuff.
Easy.
Like,
worst meals. And it's like, we know a lot of people too that go to the casino, and I can never wrap my head around that. And they're like, oh, it's like, well, sometimes you lose like $400 or $500. It's like, I would die. There's no way going into a smoky casino with a shitty buffet and watered down drinks or whatever it is when you could.
Hell of a headache the next day. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, my boss is a degenerate. Like, he loves gambling. Like, he is the worst. But like, he's the luckiest motherfucker I've seen at a casino. But anyways, like, when we stay down in like Tama, down by Marshalltown for work or whatever, we always got to stay at the old Squawk.
Yeah.
And I wake up, like, you could have a couple beers and you wake up with the biggest headache. And it's like, fuck this place. Yeah, like, it's horrible.
Nasty. Yeah, I'm not big on gambling. I went to a casino once with Ashley and I won like...
I'll say it was the first time he'd ever gone. And I told him, I'm like, no slots. You cannot. And like, I go in with like $50. And I can count how many times I've gone to a casino. But he wanted to play the slots, so we sat down at one.
We walked in there. We're like, all right, $100 each. What's gone's gone.
It was a birthday weekend.
We're gonna have some fun and have some drinks and have a good time.
Gone. Fuck.
Well, no. And then,
he had beginner's luck.
So we went in there, and I'm like, ask. Like, she's showing me around. Like, what you do? And I'm like, all right. Then she showed me like she did put $1 in or whatever for the slots. And like, here, don't ever hit this. Don't ever hit like
max
this
bet.
Max
bet.
And I'm like, I put my money in. I'm like,
$20.
Boom. I'm like, max bet. I'm like, fuck it. I was like, what are you doing? And then like, started going off and shit started going crazy. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, holy shit, you're winning. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
And it's better when you hit max bet.
Yeah. I think max bet was like $20. and then I ended up winning.
You ended up winning. It was like $250 on that play, and so this was my birthday weekend. So we went to Valley Fair the next day, and it was enough to pay for the fast pass.
We ended up winning. I ended up turning $100 into about $400.
And they had dueling pianos that night.
It
So that
paid
was
for
good.
our hotel stay and the Valley Fair and the fast.
But that's the only time we've ever gone, I think. That was it. It was like once and done. That's enough. We'd rather go do stuff like,
matters.
banquets and raffles and stuff that goes to something good. And
I'm not lucky either. So it's like, I'm leaving. I'm not going back to a casino again. I'm not going to bet anymore at casinos because I beat the house.
See, like, that's where I don't know, maybe I'm just a lucky person.
Well, yeah, you didn't die.
But I go to the Squawk, like, normally I would just like throw $20 in or whatever, play some blackjack with my coworkers. And then one day, the old man, Jeff, he's like, Chambers, sit down. I was like, nah, Jeff. I was like, I spent my money. Like, I'm done. He's like, here's $5. I was like, all right. Threw it in, and I turned that $5 into like 500. I hit a side bet and I won like $500. And I'm like,
here's your $5 back.
Yeah, I was like, you go, Jeff. He goes, no, you stake a lot of my projects. He's like, you keep that. I was like, friggin' awesome. But like my boss, he's a Huff and Puff, like the 3-bed or the 3 pigs and the bad wolf, Huff and Puff.
Oh yeah.
So it's a slot game. Like that's what his dad loved to play.
Mm-hmm.
And so Jake and I will throw like $20 in each, and we'll sit there and hit it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've won a stupid amount of money on Huff and Puff. Fucking Huff and Puff is the shit.
This is the way to
If we
go.
ever go again, I'll remember that.
$3 a bet or $3 a spin.
Mm-hmm.
Huff and Puff, brick houses, baby.
You know, my favorite thing about the bar casino experience though was too is that we were walking around there and the slots were kind of taken, and we this stereotype time, this little middle-aged Asian woman left that slot machine, went over to a different one, and then I jumped on that one and won. And I remember when it was going crazy, she looked back and she was like,
so mad.
just pissed. Because she literally left and I hit max. I guess Ashley did her min bet and lost, and then I hit max bet and fucking won. And she's just like,
she sat there for
pissed.
hours.
She's
she did.
there forever wasting money. And she's like, fuck, this machine's done.
I feel like a lot of those people, like, there's one lady at the Squawk, kind of little Asian lady. Like, when she shows up, like, when we're playing blackjack, I immediately take my money out. I think she is like...
Counts cards?
She's like the ruin. Like, she's the one that's going to upset, like, because we're all winning.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll come in and she'll just $100 bills, like...
Oh, and just ruin everyone's night.
Oh, yeah. Just, like, completely fuck it all up. And I'm like... She walks around, like, I immediately withdraw. Like, I'm done. Like,
yeah.
She's bad. Like, every time...
she's bad.
Bad
every
juju.
time she's here, like, she's bad. Like, nice lady, I think.
Probably, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
But every time she shows up, we lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, done. Like...
See, the only game I like is roulette. Roulette is a game that I can take like $50. You can play for like an extended amount of time because you can bet as little as much as you want. And have you played roulette?
No.
Really? Uh-oh.
Cajun Stud.
Put it all on black.
Cajun Stud is like...
You like roulette?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay,
like,
so roulette, it's so easy because you can choose to just bet red or black and whatever. It's the one where they spin it and the ball...
I understand. Like... I don't know how to play the game.
But here's the thing. This is where it gets good. So you can bet super little because you can just bet red or black.
Right.
And it's 50-50. And you can bet so little so it can last a long time.
But you have a 50-50 chance of doubling your money, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, but then they also have the board with all the numbers. So if you want to, you can put your chips on the number. And if you win, it's 10 times. So like I remember I went on my birthday once.
35 to 1.
And my...
35.
Oh, it's 35.
Yeah.
Gosh, I haven't played in so long.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it was...
He's the guy. Fucking
It was my birthday, and my birthday is July 7th. You can win a lot. I remember going on my birthday, and my birthday's 7/7, and so I put it on 7s, and I won. So then they keep a chip. You probably know. They keep a chip, and then they add it, and so if you win again, it's even more. And I remember I won a lot on that game. But I went in with $50.
I don't fucking know.
You ever watch like the TikTok where they like have this video like, oh, you bet this, this, and this, and like you're like guaranteed to win, like to make money, like your odds of. You ever seen that TikTok?
On roulette?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, have you ever tried it?
Yes.
Does it work?
Did it work?
Turned 100 into 1,200 in like
Oh shit!
20 minutes.
No shit.
Yes.
All
We should
right.
all make a casino trip now. Go up to Northwood.
I just like poker. I'm a poker guy. I like playing poker. Played a lot in Afghanistan. But I did have a platoon sergeant in El Paso. He was like a fucking high roller. Good luck. But he's a high roller, dude. He would, he would go on a weekend trip to like Atlantic City and shit and fucking gamble. And he had a book.
I was saying, didn't he have a notebook
He had a notebook
of his winnings?
Of all of his wins and losses. And he was telling me about it. And he's like, this is my retirement. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're in the army, you get a retirement. He's like, no, this is my retirement. And he's
a little
like,
extra.
Yeah. He's like, he's been doing it for, fucking 20 years, just going to these casinos and just gambling his ass off. And I think he said he was up a lot of money, but he'd go to Atlantic City or Vegas, and he'd go in there with a briefcase of like, 20, 30 grand is not like an abnormal to him. And they'd come and pick him up in the limo and shit and take him to the
That's
fucking
insane.
casino, and he just spent all weekend in the casino just gambling. He's like I'd lose it all, and then I'd get it back, and then I'd double it, and then I'd triple it, and then I'd lose half of that, and then I'd be like, okay, cut my losses kind of deal and whatever else. But he's like, I won't leave until I've he's like, I have left because I had to, and just lose.
Oh, yeah.
Lose 10 grand in a weekend. But he's like, he's up a lot though too. Because he do a lot of poker, a lot of blackjack, a lot of roulette and that kind of stuff. And just fucking
Did he ever play slots?
no.
No one plays slots.
No, he never played
See,
slots.
I hate slots.
he
I
always-
hate them.
Yeah, he's like that's just giving your money away.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, it's
Like,
a chance.
it's fun for like a few, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe $20 or whatever, but
No, he never played slots. He'd play, card games, like blackjack, roulette, that kind of stuff,
Yep.
poker and whatever else. But he's like, you can't be a high roller like that if there's no tactic.
Correct.
You need to have some sort of tactic, at least of some sort of pathway to winning,
Yep.
But
Stupid lucky.
oh,
Here's-
maybe.
here's Mike.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
Stupid
Yeah.
lucky.
yeah, very much so. But I mean, I don't know. But this is not gambling. NWTF isn't gambling. It's raffles, and it's a much different situation. But, anyways, I don't know. Is that
That's bomb.
what is that?
Pineapple.
You like that one?
Isn't it the best?
Yeah.
Pineapple and
I fucking
grapefruit
love
high
pineapple.
noons are the best.
Pineapple's the worst.
Oh,
I
God.
like
Do you
See,
not like
when you
pineapple
said-
juice?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I love pineapple juice.
You're
so
not a
good.
pineapple guy.
No.
I love pineapple.
See, and
I'm
the
not much for the swingers or any of that,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
Well, I
we
know
did
that,
see
but-
so there's a new thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like the God, one of those little sponges or whatever that you wash.
Scrub Daddy?
A loofah?
Loofah.
Oh.
Like certain colored loofahs like mean different things. Like we saw one in Mason City that had like purple. It's like they like to sit and watch. Like there's literally like the same.
Are these
I'm like,
people? Are they?
Wait, I'm lost. For swingers?
Yes.
Oh.
They're
Loofahs.
huge in Florida and retirement villages.
Yes.
Huh. Are they like really obsessed with SpongeBob? Because like they're getting a lot of SpongeBob references here.
Pineapple under the sea.
Yeah, pineapple. He lived in a pineapple. Loofah. He's a sponge.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've never seen one episode of SpongeBob.
Well, you're not a swinger then, I guess.
What?
Never.
That's insane. We were watching Jeopardy the other day, and the final Jeopardy question? We're old
Yeah.
now, and we love Jeopardy. And the question was like intergalactic sea
No,
or
his intertidal
something.
creature
I
that
didn't
was
understand.
used
The answer
for
was
like
SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Actually, no one watches Jeopardy besides us and old people.
It's a great show.
I like the Wheel of Fortune better.
I do like Wheel of Fortune as well.
Yeah, Price is Right was my jam. When I was
Yeah,
a kid.
with
I
Bob
watched that
Barker,
growing up.
though.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Dana Carvey, just not cutting the cheese.
Who?
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
Dana Carvey.
I was like,
Who the
what?
fuck?
Is that like a nickname or something? I was like,
My
fuck.
bad. Who's Dana Carvey? Is that a person?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind then. I just made that
It
name.
sounded
up.
good.
I made up your name earlier, and I made up Dana Carvey. I'm making up names here. That's what I do here. He just, yeah. I was saying he's just open
I'm
one.
surprised.
She's trying to get you drunk, dude.
I'm just a good host.
No, but anyways, I think, yeah. So NWTF, Saturday 28th.
be there or fuck off.
Doors open at 5.
Mhm.
Get in there, get on the silent auction, get your name on the highlighted bids, and win
Good
some
time.
prizes.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. And,
Absolutely.
it's been a good time. Not bad for your first time either, by the way. You guys did great.
I don't know why, but like when I talked to you today, I was like, why the fuck am I freaking out about this? Like, I'm like, is he going to ask like some stupid ass questions? Like, it's fine.
No, I don't know. I don't think I usually do.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Good.
You did good. Thanks
man.
Jake.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jake.